and ready to go, and was just about to turn on, and then the power came on and all the alarms in the house went off. So I had to stop and rejig everything and start again. So welcome anyway. Thank you so much for joining in, and hopefully you are still here to watch when I said 2 o'clock. I've got something quite different to share with you today, a technique that I really love and usually try and do it a couple of times a year. So I thought I'd share it with you today. Hopefully I'm not too frazzled. I've just got to take a deep breath and get started. So let's flick over to the desktop and we will get started. So let me just get on here. I better make sure. Hi, Gina. Welcome, welcome. I've had a few dramas with we live rural, so every time there's a storm, we get a power cut, and we've just had power out all morning. Finally got the generator set up for the live, and my daughter had a meeting and all sorts of things. So, yes, we finally are here. So I'm just checking that it is all working, so just bear with me 1 second. Yes, it is. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to be using the masking paper today, and I am going to be using this. Let's get the grid paper in. So I'm going to do a kind of, now this is just a circle I've cut out of window sheet, and if you could cut a rectangle or a straight edge as well. I've just got this very thin, now I've forgotten what you call it when you seal something. You put it through that hot machine. So you just need a thin edge, so you don't want anything too thick. And that's a very, very, very old photo of me when I was at university. I keep that, just to think I was young once upon a time. Okay, so I'm going to, as I say, I'm going to use the masking paper, and I've cut it at half an inch around. So half an inch is the frame I'm wanting. Now this masking paper is fabulous. The only thing I suggest is that you give it a really good perfect time. You just sat down for lunch. Oh, fantastic. Laminated. Thank you, Gina. Do you know, I've been trying to think about that for the last couple of hours, that name. Laminated. So yes, I'm just rubbing the I haven't got long sleeves, so I'm just rubbing the masking paper on my jeans, and I'm lining that up with the edge. So don't press down too hard either. So it is going to be a Christmas card. I have done, and I was going to find it too, a water seam with this, which works really well. Oops, do that there. That one broke. Summer's lovely, but I don't know if you can hear my friend that's come in to watch me do my video buzzing around there. Okay, I'm giving this a really good. So yes, as I say, this masking paper is fantastic. Ah, gosh, go away. So annoying. Okay, I'm sure you don't want to listen to that go. Yeah, so as I was saying, we live rural, so often when there's a storm, and gosh, we've been having the most dreadful storms. I was going to have all this ready as well, but that's okay. You can watch me do it. Because we live rural and we don't have underground cables or anything like that, when there's a storm, there's usually some kind of power outage, and we've had it out all day. We've had it out for a couple of days before, which is very daunting. So we actually bought a generator, which has been a lifesaver. So we just hooked it all up because my daughter's working from home, and I just put my lights on, turned my computer on, was just about to start, and the power came back on, which means our house alarm, everything, it was piercing. So thank goodness I was not live, because that would have not been pleasant. Okay, so just taking it up to the edge there. As I say, don't press down too hard. So I'm going to start off with this. Now I've picked 3 colours. I've picked Mary Merlot, and I've got Shaded Spruce, and I have got Bermuda Bay. So I just noticed that's a little bit crooked. Definitely don't want the edge poking out. You'll see why at the end. So yes, I thought I'd do something a little bit different today, a bit of a technique with you. Really worried that this is going to come through now because that broke. It's worth spending the time getting this exactly right. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to start off, I won't look at my face, with Mary Merlot. Now you really want just a very, very light coverage, and I will show you. So you're going to get lines like this. So we're just going to randomly add these colours like so. There we go. I'm going to top up a little bit more. So as I say, it's just very light that you're putting it on. I don't want it overwhelmed really. And you just look and you just think, okay, it needs a bit here. Remember, we're going to add a couple more colours as well, so we're not going to put a lot of this colour on. We can always come back and add a bit more. Okay, so let's do some Shaded Spruce. I'm just wiping that so that it's oops, it's already open. Told you I'd be a bit frazzled. Okay, so once again, very lightly. Some of these dark colours can be hard to put on light, so it's just a very gentle brush. And there. Love these blending brushes. And in the new Mini, there is, excitedly, some, I was going to say mini, I think they are called mini actually, mini brushes. So that will be fantastic. And storage for them. So lots with the blending brushes. I get a good use out of mine, so I'm sure I will make the most of those new items. So that one was a little bit hard, but that's all right. So it's a little bit slow. So is everyone ready for Christmas? Everyone done their Christmas shopping? I have not. I'm notoriously late. Always think I should just wait till Boxing Day, but okay. I think we've actually made a date to put our tree up. It just always comes, it surprises me, even though I know it's coming. It always seems to seem to me to come too fast in the end. Christmas. Okay, so we're using the Bermuda Bay now. Hi, Linda. Welcome. So lovely to have you here. Never ready for Christmas, never. No. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I just think, oh yeah, I've got plenty of time, got plenty of time. Boom, and there it is. It's like, oh, I've run out of time, which is weird, really, because with Stampin' Up, you start making Christmas cards so early on that you'd think I'd be a bit more ready, when you're showing cards and things. But no, not. Get that blobby bit off there. Which way shall I go with that one? There. The colours, when you do them quite light, actually never look quite like the colour, do they? But I quite like the pastel feel of it. Right, we're nearly there. My daughter's getting married in January, so we're going to have a very quiet Christmas, getting ready for that, and all the family are going to get together for that, so that's very, very exciting. Okay, next I'm going to get my circle and I'm going to just add in, because it's very geometric, I'm going to add in, I think I might do some shaded spruce actually, just a little bit of a different shape. I hate the shops at this time of year. So do I. It's just so busy, and you hear just endless Christmas carols. It's all right when you're sort of more in the mood, but yeah, it's hard when you're not. And it's packed. Everyone's packed. And of course, it's going to be crazy this weekend, isn't it, with the Black Friday. I think it sort of goes all weekend, doesn't it, really? Okay, so let's put one here. And I'm just going to grab, that just adds some really nice shape to that. And I'm just going to grab, just to add some little dots. Okay, right, oops, that's the background sorted. Just knocked the table, sorry. Just get you straight again. Right, I'm going to bring in just close these ones. And the red. I'm going to use some Evening Evergreen. I'm just going to stamp. So once you've done this, the card's very quick to put together. So okay. Just about there. Now these trees are from the, let me have a look, Grassy Grove, that's it, from the Grassy Grove. And I actually wanted another tree because I don't like two. Fussy, I know. Okay, so let's just pull these off very gently. So what that's done now, and I love how this turns out, is it's given you a frame on your actual card. I mean, I could have done the whole card, but I think this just gives it that little bit extra. Okay, so I will put that there again. I'm just going to add another tree. So just put that about there. Okay. Oops, it wants to curl up. Okay. I don't mind if this one goes over, I just don't want it going on to the rest of the tree. There we go. And we will take that off. Isn't the masking tape just the masking paper? It's masking paper. I don't know whether I said tape or paper at the beginning. I just love how that. Oh, thank you, Gina. Oops, don't know what that is. I think it's a bit of. I've got my glue here, and because we're going to use this space, this is my little rubber glue. Gets off adhesive. I don't know how that got there, but it's all right. Now I've got Merry Christmas, and this is from the Ringed with Nature stamp set. So this is from the Ringed with Nature, and the trees were from the Grassy Grove. And I'm just going to do that in, and now I'll put it away, and let me just move everything aside. Evening Evergreen. And I should have my foam mat underneath here, never mind. It's just Pray. I always get scared when I stamp something on there if it's not straight or perfect. Okay. Oh, thank you, Shani. Yeah, just adds, it's just lovely adding all that little bit of different shapes and textures and things, isn't it? Okay, let's move that away. So I'm doing a square card, as you probably gathered, and it is a 10 by 5, and inside I've just stamped the trees. So I'm just going to add some glue. And put that on. So I love using the masking tape and adding that frame. It's like you've got two frames. You've got the dark frame and then you've got that white frame. And I think it just really, really adds to it. Now I've got some pearls, festive pearls. Gosh, I've used these a lot. I'll probably use gold maybe, and red, maybe golden red, don't know. Yep, that could do. Yes, these have been very, very handy, these pearls. And put one up there. Maybe I don't need 5. I'm just going to do 5, but let's just see. I know that looks good. And there we have just a little, if you've got someone that you want to just give something a little different to, honestly, it looks as though it would be really hard. Hi, Brenton. Lovely to have you here. If you've got someone that likes just something a little bit different, then this is absolutely perfect for them. So I hope you enjoy that. I hope you give it a go. All you need, as I say, is this and a circle. I don't know where I've put the circle now. The circle cut out of the window sheet. Really, really easy to do. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for your patience, and take care until next week, and hopefully I won't have any power dramas. Bye.